Hi, I'm Melinda Goodwin. I'm a real estate agent here in St. George, Utah, and I do videos like this on YouTube to teach real estate agents how to market their luxury and hard to sell listings. The purpose of these videos is to, one, get those listings sold, two, double side, because I'm actually teaching you how to actively find your own buyer, and three, get more listings. So as many of you know, we've kind of gotten off topic and I want to get back on. It was kind of one of those weird weeks where just things kept coming to me with different ideas and different people. And so I kind of wanted to hit those topics over the last couple of days. We are getting back on track. Okay, so we've been talking about how to come up with creative ideas for our marketing. And sometimes we just get so bored and we don't know what to do. And so we tend to go right back into marketing with that, pick me real estate marketing, because that's really all we know. So we've talked about different ways. We've talked about brainstorming. Now let me look at my notes really quick. We've talked about, questions, wishful thinking, the what ifs, analogies, and games. So today we're going to talk about questions. Questions. So we want to make a long list of questions, and sometimes making these questions seems so ridiculous that we just tend to bypass it because, who really cares about our questions? But I'm telling you that asking questions will help your marketing and it will help you come up with some great ideas. So let's talk about trade shows. Trade shows. Some of the questions we would do on trade shows is, do bigger booths draw more attention than smaller booths? Should we offer entertainment? Should we have a TV? Should we have a couch? Should we just stand there with a booth and hand out flyers? Should we have video? Should we have it look like a living room set? Should we be outside? Should we build a little tiny house outside and market our stuff like that? So these are the type of questions if we're looking at a trade show. What would we want? Do we want brown? Do we want blue? What does colors mean? How do we draw people coming in? How do we entertain them? How do we capture their leads? That sort of thing. Those are questions. And we're just going to pound questions on trade shows. Let's say I have $1 million or $2 million listing. What are my features? Who will live in it? Where does the buyer come from? Does it compare to the other homes in the neighborhood? What is the price comparison with someone else's? Who is in the neighborhood? What kind of lawn work do they need? What kind of trees do they have? What kind of colors is there? Is it modern? Is it contemporary? I mean, the purpose of this is just to pound questions out so that we can, really define exactly what we want to say about that listing. So let's say I have a listing in a neighborhood. How many kids live in the neighborhood? What are the schools like? Is there entertainment there? Are the kids outside all the time? Is there a swimming pool? Is there a clubhouse? Is it close to shopping? Is it close to, the movies? Is it close to the bus station? Is it close to the taxi cabs? Is it, do you see what I'm saying? And sometimes our questions are like so ridiculous. You're like, well, I don't even know why I thought of that one. But there's a but to that. When you come up with ridiculous questions like that, it's going to actually propel you into some great marketing. So never, never, never second guess your questions. I mean, let's just write them all down so that we can answer them. And when we answer them, it's going to come such clarity that when you're ready to write that marketing piece, you've got it down, right? These questions are to spark the research. It's to spark some internal thing in you so that you start looking for those answers. And in those answers is maybe your target market. In those answers is maybe your biggest piece. In those answers is going to be your discovery of how to sell that house. Okay? Got it? Good. Okay, tomorrow we're going to talk about what ifs, my favorite what ifs. See you tomorrow.